What's up, family? TK Profit from Profit Takers. Let's go ahead and jump right into this live session. We jumped in last night, did some charting. We got a couple trade setups that are up from the top of the week. So right now, let's see if we can get into this US 30 sale. We'll add a play to this US 30 sale. I'm probably one of the few that called this thing from the top. We've been in it since. Right now, we want to see if we can add to this position right here on this trade setup. We killed them with our gold buy. This thing is deep in profit. We're almost about to hit TP2 on it. We also did well with this Euro CAD sale we're still holding. This Euro AUD sale that we're still holding. And this USD JPY sale. All of these trades I called in our free session on Sunday. And I activated these positions in front of you guys. So for those that are not a part of the team, you want to make money with us, all you got to do is hit that live. Okay, so right now we want to see that US 30 fall. US 30, for the people that aren't familiar with trading, is one of the biggest payouts that you could possibly have when it comes to placing a trade. Alright, a lot of people shy away because you can also lose just as fast as you win. But when you follow simple principles, everything can work in your favor. So we're going to wait until around 11, and we want to see how this thing responds. Oh man, we got something moving over here. We added a couple positions on USD JPY. We want to see how price responds in this area. See if we can get a rejection. Let's set an alert right here. All right, so far we got, let's not think. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't even count those. 6, 7, 8. We got 8 winning trades. CAD JPY is still in the red. So let's check that out to see if we could. Let's check that out to see what it looks like. So the trade setups that we called last night, where was this pound USD buy, which took off this morning. It's looking beautiful right now. And we also got into this Euro USD buy down at the same level. Okay? Damn. Man, we are going crazy. So these trade setups play out. We're already up almost 1,500 pips for the month, and it's not over yet. I got to record the rest of these trades. We should close out maybe over 2,000 pips for the month. And all of the trade setups were called live. I executed all of the setups live. So that's a big thing for me. We got a lot of people giving you material on what to do, but nobody's showing you how to do this shit. So I get on, let you guys trade with me for free. See that it works yourself. And you make your own decisions from there. You can keep on and hop on and trade for free if you want. I just want to see some change. All right. So yeah, we got big movement coming. Let's see what happens at 11. Right now, those 2 trade setups that we entered more recently, pound USD and Euro USD, they're both trading in what we call consolidation. Oh, you gotta start that over, T-Pain. All right. So even though we're already in this trade, I still want to trap this area where we have consolidation. Now, in the live sessions, I actually move kind of quick, for the guys that want to ask questions, make sure you join the Discord. That's our main group. That way you can pull up your videos if you're actively trading, or you'll be able to turn on the voice channel and speak to me. Because while we're moving, I don't really see the chat box too often. So it'll be more beneficial for you. Chico. Okay, so we trap price. Want to see a breakout. That would be in our favor. Okay. I also want to know if price drops below this area right here. Man, we got some big moves. If US 30 turns around, because I actually just activated this trade setup right here. So let's see how this thing turns out. This trade setup right here may turn that $2,000 day into a $4,000 day. Now, as far as the risk on my terminal, I'm only risking 88, $160 on this trade. Okay, so it really doesn't take a lot as far as your risk to get a decent reward. So I'm putting up a pair of shoes, right? So on this trade setup, I'm risking a pair of Jordans. And that's something that helped me. Okay. That's something that helped me when it came to looking at things that I was risking as far as my trade setups. Most of my trade setups, I do $40 for 3 positions. So I'm risking $120 total. And I do that until I compound my account, get it to a certain level, and then you can raise your risk. But just looking at stuff like that, you'll be more comfortable with these trades. Because we all have spent that amount on clothing that we don't get shit in return for. So use your demo accounts, trade risk free until you get comfortable. And then once you understand the concepts, you understand how to properly place your trades, you know how to put your stop losses in, then you can just follow along with me and get some reps, get some practice in. So we're going to set an alert right here because I do not like staring at trades. That's not my thing. I want to see if price breaks above this high. If it does, I want to be notified, okay? If it does, it's most likely going to come up here, and we don't necessarily have to give away everything that we risk on a trade as long as we are aware of what's happening in the market. And that's the beautiful thing. You can put up a certain amount, but if you say, this thing looks like it's going to continue moving in the opposite direction, you can close those trade setups early. Now, if everything works in your favor, that's beautiful because you'll be able to get the big reward without accepting all of the risk, okay? But the key is understanding what that risk is before you enter any trade setup and being comfortable if you lose it. All right, that's the biggest thing. Okay. So we got that alert set. Let's check on CAD/JPY because that's the only one that we are not in profit on right now. So let's see what's going on. Let me look at my terminal. Okay, so I see our entry, CAD/JPY. So this trade setup right now is in the negative for me. I entered right here, and my stop loss is right above this area right here. All right, cool. Set our alerts on this. Let's see what happens at 11 o'clock. We got 9 minutes. Yeah. If it does not continue moving up to break above those highs, we will see a continuation of this downtrend. And if we get a break in these lows, it's just more money added to that profit. Okay, this area definitely needs to be hit. Right on 382. So let's give ourselves some potential targets. Was that hit? It was. Okay. All right. I know I'm moving kind of quick, but again, this is the actual live session. So speed is definitely a friend, but I'm looking at this area as a target because we have a double bottom down here. Most likely when you see those in the market, it will cause a change in trend. So price was falling, that double bottom was created, it started moving up. Now on the opposite end, when price is falling, it normally reaches to retest those levels. So the same indication you use to tell you it was going up, it can be also used to let you know when it could stop while it's coming down. Okay? So the chart may look scary initially, but I promise you, if you just relax mostly and listen to the basics, you'll see that this shit is easier than most jobs that we have. We all, no matter how well you are or were in language arts or English, you know what a W is and you know what an N is. If I can get you to see those, not just on the line chart, but learn to see them using candlesticks, I guarantee you I can show you how to make money. Right? So I've been doing it for a while. I know going to the line chart, you can see it easier. In most cases, when you see those, you're going to see a fall in the market, okay? And right after it printed, that's what happened. But everything is presented to us with these overly complex strategies, with these unnecessary big ass words, and it scares people away. So, in being a part of it, I see that that is done to keep people away from success because this shit is really easy. And if everybody knew that, nobody would willingly go to work. All right? So, again, I'm not just going to tell you, I'm going to show you. I've been online trading live for a couple of months now. All of the sessions are on my page. Check it out for yourself. We do this every day, and we will continue. All right, so now we're getting some pullback on this sale on CAD/JPY. Let's go back and take a look at US 30. See what's going on. Okay, so US 30 is also falling just a little. Cool. Yeah, we need this thing to continue to drop. We need this thing to continue to drop. Okay, so gold, we're also in a gold buy. Let's see. Gold pull back to retest this level. We want to see if gold will hold above this level right here. So right now, all of my trades are kind of in consolidation, so I can pull away to show you guys something really simple that has helped me take away this fear factor when it comes to trading and also make it more simple, make it easy to understand. So I really just started looking at everything like a house, like a mansion with different levels or different floors in the house. One thing that I noticed, and it always happens, is that price will pretty much treat each different level in the market like it's a different room. So let's say price is moving sideways. After you get a break of that area, it's going to retest that floor and do the same thing all while traveling to different rooms. And it does the exact same thing on the way down. Okay? So they'll normally call the ceiling or the floor of that room either support or resistance, but it's you could just make it simple, look at it as the ceiling and look at it as the floor. And once that ceiling is broken, just look at it, you took an elevator to level 2, and which once was the ceiling right here becomes the floor for price once it gets above. Now, that's exactly what I'm looking for right here. Okay? So let's say, for instance, this, let me use the box, that rectangle. This was my house. Okay? On the way down, you see it making floors. Okay? These are the floors that price is making. Cool. So it just broke through this area, which was a ceiling right here. And now it's retesting this floor. If it holds right here, it's going to continue to go up. And when I tell you it's that fucking simple, it's that fucking simple. That's it. The same thing I used to identify this going down is the same, going up is the same thing. It's a thing. Hold on. Getting a little ahead of myself, thing. It's the same thing going in the opposite direction. Okay? So, like even this would have been a small room. Okay? Like the attic. Price broke this level, it pulled back to retest it, then it continued to fall. I can show you this same thing on any chart, any time frame, no matter whether it is options, forex, crypto, futures, it's all the same thing. That's another big lie that they give you. Oh, you need a special strategy for this instrument or this instrument. None of that is true. Once you understand market movement and market structure, you can trade anything, which is how to identify consolidation, price moving sideways, an uptrend, when price is moving up, creating higher highs, higher lows, and also a downtrend. You identify those 3 things and understand the difference in each room, I guarantee you will be profitable as a trader. But we don't get introduced to this machine with that type of simplicity. I don't know why, but everybody wants to sound like a fucking rocket scientist, and they're scaring people away. It's a big turnoff. It's really simple. So let's go back. So that's what we're waiting on right now. If we get a break of this level, real simple. If this thing doesn't hold, what do we want to see? We want to see a drop and a retest. And what will we do? We're going to take the sell. All right. So I'm going to leave my buy open until we see what happens at this level. Now, since we know the 2 possibilities, we don't have to stare at it. And that's the other beautiful part. Jojo, what up, God? You say, so what would be your enter point from the last one you just showed? Which trade are you actually talking about? Which trade are you talking about? And Jojo, you should definitely still have access to the Discord. You'll be able to talk right to me in there. I'm live in the Discord too, in the live trading room. Okay, then US 30 in profit. Let's go. This one? No, my entry was down here. So right down here, this was my entry. You actually took our course. So this was a double bottom on another time frame. So after seeing that double bottom, we like to wait until they're retested, which is what I just showed those guys. So when gold got down here, I waited until price broke above, and when it came back and hit, I entered. Okay, so that gave me is 1 to 15 risk reward ratio on gold. Gold pays out, and we got a 1 to 15. Right, the highest it went was a 1 to 9, and you also know we risk 3% on our trades. So this one trade bring you 45% of your entire account just from following the basics. So I stuck to exactly what I showed y'all with this entry, and I just let it run. See, the difference is a lot of us get shaken out of our trades because of fear. But I just let this thing run. This thing has been running since, Thursday. Just leave it alone. Even though it pulled back, leave it alone. So JoJo, I don't know if you saw, but that's why we added that mindset series, structure breaking, to the program. Because man, I see we didn't have issues with people understanding trading. It was more so navigating those emotions, navigating those feelings while executing. So we put this thing up here to really help people challenge those anxieties that they run into with trading, challenge those fears that they have so they can get to a place of comfort when they're trading. Because that shit doesn't start in trading. You experience it through trading. That shit came from life. It came from some childhood trauma, something. It didn't come from here. But we just address it now before we get into the market. And the students that have went that route first, the success rate has been different because they're getting to see what the true problem is. Mindset. But that's not really necessary.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm actually going to add a new position right here on gold. Yes. The stop loss is going to be beneath that area. Let's see, what does that look like? Yeah, let's add another buy. Uh-oh. And we want to take it to TP3. That's another one to 8. Gold. Let me put that stop loss in. And on this trade, I'm just gonna put up another $44. Well, actually, less on this one. Nah, it's about $40. And let's go. So we just added to our trade, and this is something that helps me as far as taking advantage of the trades that's already winning versus searching for new trades and losing. I just stick to the trends that I found. In this case, we found a really solid uptrend on gold. And again, if this pullback holds, we just added a position successfully to take this thing in the opposite direction. So it makes work easier for us. US 30 is still over there playing around? Oh no, US 30 is in profit. CAD JPY. CAD JPY is still going up. Alright. Alright, TP1 and 2 hit. So we got like 6 TPs hit today, man. Win! Win, 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 win! Yeah! Okay. At this point, let's see. It's 11:07. We're already in our trade setups, and this is the part where most people fight. We're in the trades. Just let them run. Let your alerts get triggered. We used higher time frames to spot the levels to enter in. So it's going to take a little time to actually give us the move that we're looking for. And damn, while we're talking about that, that is a major part with trading. So I'm looking at the 2 hour. And most people will enter on the 2 hour, right? But they're looking at this shit on the 1 minute. And it's driving them nuts. Like, oh, it's going up, oh, it's going down. You have to give the market time to create the move that you're looking for. As long as you stay down here, focusing on these smaller time frames, it will alter your perception. And trading is like life, is if you can hold on to the bigger picture versus the small challenges that you see occurring right in front of you, you always put yourself in a position to win in the long run. All right, man. Yeah, so learning trading, mastering trading is mastering self. Yeah, we're gonna leave all of this alone. I like this though. Got this engulfing candle. Let's see. Yep. Let me check out this NASDAQ. This is the best place for a sale, honestly. I started to enter this thing early, but I noticed that that stop loss would have been way too far for me. Do you find using the two? No, it's not about which one is better. So I'm using it to do top-down analysis. So I'm starting everything from the higher time frames, and I'm only going down to the smaller time frames to refine my entry, tighten up my positions, so I can make sure my risk reward is what I want it to be. So every time frame is important. That's the purpose of me saying that. So I used the now the reason I was making that statement, when you are on the higher time frames, the levels of structure that you find are stronger versus the lower time frames. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this. So we're gonna take this NASDAQ sell again. I got a nice tight position. I'm only risking $50 on this trade. 1 second, you guys. All right, so that trade setup is placed. Let's leave it alone. Set an alert. And again, this will be it for the day. I will do what I normally do. I'll post the results of all of these trade setups towards the middle of the day to let you guys see how they all played out. All right. So, I appreciate you guys for hopping on with us. We're going to keep it going. We got some big fucking plays for the day. Like I said, big wins. We'll be back on, when is that? Wednesday night to chart, because we're having another live trading session on Thursday. So you guys make sure that you tune in. Make sure that you get in position as far as having your account set up properly. And once you have those things in place, you'll be able to trade with us. So the guys that want to begin, you don't know where to start, head to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. I created a free course for you guys to show you how to set up those demo accounts, set up your live accounts. And from there, you'll be able to go live with us. We also have a free trial of our mindset series up there, Structure Breaking. I want to show you the power of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. And then we have our 6-week journey to help you become more intentional with your words. It's about the things that you speak after experiencing these wins or these losses with these trades. That's either going to help you move forward or it's going to lead you right to your demise. Okay, so it's extremely important. We also have a few books that we put together on Amazon. 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results covers all of the concepts that I give you guys in our charting sessions and in our live sessions. We also have log books now. They're going to help you log your trade setups and your emotional state throughout the process of executing those trades. This is really important. You have to not only navigate your skill set, but navigate your feelings. Okay? And that merch is finally available, you guys. So support the vision, support the dream, and remember you're only one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same? Let the streets know.